So for the people watching who's not in healthcare, explain to them what interstitial pain is.
It's just anywhere all in between. I mean, it's just in your tissues. It's just hurting.
Mm. And is there any, because I'm thinking about the 20-year-old that's watching it, and she's like, "Oh, look at these, listen to these old women. I'm
I don't
so,
care.
listen,
Y'all
I'm
could call
20."
me old. I don't look old.
Right. Me either.
She's watching and she's thinking, these old women, they're just let's talk to the younger women for now, for a moment. And because I want to paint a picture of, because for me, let me just say, for me, one day I was fine. I was fine. And then the very next day, there was no shift, there was no downshift, there was no type of segue. It was one day
Nothing.
I was fine, and the next day I was sweating and I was hot, and I had it was sort of like I was coming down from a high, from a bad hangover, that sort of feeling all over my body. I'm not going to call it a fog in cognition, but um and I had an unsteady gait,
Oh wow.
um
Yes.
very unsteady gait.
And I went to the doctor with all of these symptoms and said, "What is wrong with me?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they ran all kind of labs and they came back and told me, you're in perimenopause. I said, "Is this what this does to you?" They're like, "Yeah."
Ooh.
That's not fun.
No, no, it's no. Wow. Okay, so when you say you went to the doctor, are you talking about your primary care? Because Denise mentioned that she went, her first sign, she thought that she had the flu, so she went to the ER and she found out from her triage nurse that it was menopause.
Oh my God. I'm telling you, it makes you feel all kinds of things. So, no, I did go to my primary care. So, my primary care and my GYN has been working with me on this because I promise you, it's something new all the time. You just never
Something.
know what's going to happen. The indigestion, the gut health, oh, it's not good. It
My
is not
God.
good. And then the hot flashes. So I'm not at the point to where I'm drenched, but it's like a all over taper down from my head all the way down to the bottom of my feet. I just get that heat sensation and I'll have a light film of sweat and it stays with me for a little while, then it goes away.
Ooh.
But then I'm either, it's like I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm hot, I'm cold. Because I was always cold natured before this.
Right. Same. Yeah.
But but those heat flashes are you feel like you're in the fiery furnace.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So let's talk about our feelings for a moment. How are we feeling about our feelings, ladies? Because I have a lot of feelings.
I have a lot of feelings and I express a lot of feelings. And like I said, my people at work, they do know when I'm just spouting off and going off like that. Okay, she's not in a normal mind, her normal frame of mind right now. Let her cool off. I'll go back to her in about 5 or 10 minutes and she'll be back to my normal April.
Okay. Okay.
But but yeah, phew, I am mouthy as mouthy can be.
You ladies are teaching me something. Because it never occurred to me to make the announcement. Like, I knew what was happening, but it never occurred to me to announce to the people at work or my interpersonal relationships. Like, my son knows and Boo knows, but so I guess tomorrow you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send an email.
No, you need to
And
tell them in person.
I'm gonna do both, because that's what we do. We document. If we
Yep.
didn't document it, it
It
didn't
didn't
happen.
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 So, oh my gosh. So you ladies are teaching me something because it never occurred to me to do that. Um, can we talk about the sex though for a moment? Has
Yeah,
the sex
the sex
has
is
the sex
great.
altered anything? Is there anything different about the sex? Is the sex happening? Is it not happening?
No, it's
Let's talk about
happening.
the sex.
It's
The sex
happening.
is happening. The sex is good because you know what you want.
Yeah,
You are no holds bars.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You are if you take the time to educate your friend and get them on board so that they can understand what's going on with you, it will make it more better. And you have to let them know that, okay, we're going to do this dirty, and then you can get up and go.
I love it. I
That
love it.
that's it. That's all. It's no love connection. I'm not in love with you. We're not fixing to get married. We're not fixing to go out to eat. Take this $10 and go head on.
Miss
Good.
Denise.
I love her.
Miss Denise.
But
Trust no.
see, and I'm on the other
And
end.
I
I
feel
am
like
married.
I feel like I'm just spilling too much tea because Star is too young to be hearing me talk like this. I'm 62 years old. You 50, little girl.
Look, yeah, but that's okay though. I'm on the other end of the spectrum. I'm married, and I was blessed with a very, very, very understanding husband.
Amen.
So he
Amen.
knows, and he knows what's going on with me. And so if he's in the bed with me or whatever, and he feels that my body is scorching hot, he knows to back up off me.
Back up off me. Oh my
Yeah,
Lord.
he knows to give him my space, let me kick my covers off, and then when I get cold again, okay, all right, now I could come back and cuddle her.
Oh my God. Y'all. I'm
And
cold and I'm hot and I'm cold and I'm hot. And I thought, wait a minute. I thought it was just supposed to be all hot. No, I'm cold and I'm hot and I'm cold and I'm hot.
Yes, it's back and forth.
it is. And not to mention the anxiety that comes along with
Oh,
it because I just got out of the hospital for anxiety last
Really?
Sunday.
Really?
My anxiety was through the roof. I was like, either I go to the hospital and down these three Ativans and go to sleep for 8 hours,
Wow.
or I'm gonna hit this wall. I had already been to the gym, so when I went to the ER and the doctor was like, "Do you really want an Ativan shot?" I said, "I really don't want one, but I know that I need one because ain't nothing working. The melatonin is not working." Look, I went to Puerto
Wow.
Rico and bought this.
She got a dime bottle of Bacardi.
mm,
And my little shot glass from Mexico, my goddaughter bought me. But I'm telling you, he was like, Denise, he was like, we're not. He said you just have to manage it. So I was like, all right, just give me some fluids. So he gave me some fluids, B12, and I walked 5 miles.
Okay.
And when I walked 5 miles, I threw my jacket away, or I gave it to the guy. I don't know who I gave it to, and I just walked home.
Wow.
I
Wow.
just walked home because I needed. There's no medicine for anxiety. It
none.
doesn't work. It doesn't work. The Haldol doesn't work. The Perry Haldol doesn't work. The Ativan doesn't work. The ashwagandha doesn't work. The Benadryl doesn't work. It's
But
all in here. So
Yeah.
you have to take good care of the store. You have to do this. You have to put in the work.
Yeah.
So he was like, what was triggering me last week was the accumulation, and that's the reason why I snapped off. So I was
Okay.
like, okay, let me just push everything on the back burner. So now I'm slow motion. I'm
Wow.
easy peasy.
Okay. So I'm going to break here. Hey, nurse friends, thank you so much for watching. That was a lot of fun to film, and special shout out to Apryll and Denise for their willingness to participate and their vulnerability in sharing exactly what is going on with these carbon based bodies of ours. It's always a good time when we talk to nurses. So, thank you all again, and make sure you like this video, leave a comment and subscribe to this channel. Also, let me know what type of nursing content that you want to see going forward. Is it travel nurse content? Do you want to see more content about how to prevent and move through burnout as you go through your nursing career? Let me know in the comments. Also, speaking of nurses, I'm looking to work with 5 nurses who are seeking to start their business, their own business from scratch. So if that's you, comment below because I want to talk to you. I want to help you go from your idea phase to implementing whatever it is that you do every day for everybody else for free. I want to talk to you. So if that's you and you've always wanted to create your own revenue stream from scratch, comment below. Let's have a conversation and we can get started on the road to helping you create your own table. Again, thank you all for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and then I'll see you on the next video. Bye, friend.